my scrappy friends, welcome to the Crafty Maven Getaway. Today is In Your Pocket Tuesday, and this is where we do pocket page spreads and anything that has to do with pockets. I am doing Project Life this year. I did it a little bit in 2015, and I really enjoyed looking back at it. I complicated it way too much. So this year, now that I'm coming back to it, I'm keeping it really, really nice and simple. And basically, I print some pictures and then I fill up a page. So I am using, oh gosh, whatever page size that protector is. I should know what it is, shouldn't I? Design D. And I picked that one because I have a whole bunch of old I have protectors from when I started Project Life, and I bought a multi-pack. So I have this, and I'm just trying to use the stuff that I have. Plus, I had quite a bit of horizontal 3x4 pictures, so I thought that this spread would work out really well for those. And I print all my stuff at home, usually, so that makes it nice because I can do the sizes that I want. So right now I am working on a card that's going to be my journaling card. So I'm trying to keep a lot of journaling cards for the stuff that is going on so that I can actually journal about what is going on. Because that is one of the great things about Project Life, is that you can add journaling cards and really talk in depth about what's going on and stuff. So there's a picture of my doggy. I'm just putting a date stamp on it, and I will journal up above, which I do all my journaling later. I did not do that this day. And the reasoning behind that was I was actually doing this while I was chatting with another scrappy friend online, which I do sometimes, and I recorded it. I don't always record it, but I can't talk and journal at the same time. I just can't. So, and like I said, I'm keeping it nice and simple. So that other journaling card just has a strip of paper and that cute sticker. And there's a little star on it. I don't know if you can see it or if I put it on there yet. I also put a little sticker from the Hey Girl, the Cute Girl collection that says Hey Girl, because my dog is just so cute and she's a girl. So, and she's hiding underneath my bed. I don't know if you can see that very well. You'll see it in the close-ups, but yeah. So she likes to hide underneath my bed. She finds it I think she likes to just be in a space that's enclosed. I think most dogs do, but she likes to go underneath there when she's hiding something that she shouldn't have. So I'm pretty sure that that's probably why I took that picture. I didn't write it down though when it happened, so I should have, but she always looks so cute. And even though I know I shouldn't let her sneak underneath there with stuff, unless it's something that she can't have, then I will definitely take it away. But I try not to take stuff away because she is at that stage where she thinks that it's fun to guard stuff. So here I'm working on that top pocket up there, and I have this eensy peensy picture for that. I do not like this size. I printed off quite a few of those sizes because I thought that it would be kind of nice to have a small photo in some of my cards, but I just found that I just don't like that size. So I'm going to make it work for this week, but I'm not printing off that size anymore. I think I'm going to stick with 3x4s and maybe like a little bit smaller than that. Like a 3x3, and just use that type of size. I think I really like that. I think for the most part doing squares and the 3x4s should be able to work pretty well. So I'm layering these two pieces, and then I'm going to put that on white cardstock just because I didn't want to overdo it, and I wanted to keep it simple, but I wanted to be you to be able to see what is kind of going on. So this is kind of, I like to layer just in general anyway, so I am trying to incorporate some things about my style in the pocket page, but really keeping that simple. Like, I really am not doing much. I will say that I move, and I'm not sure if you'll see this because I added a couple of things when I did the journaling that is not on camera. So I should have just put the camera on when I was doing the journaling, but whatever. That's okay. So that card that has on the left or down at the bottom that's already completed. That I did the day before, and I end up taking that cute like label thing off of the picture because I just didn't like it. So, but here I'm just putting a hey buddy, and that's a picture of my son, and he has stacked DVDs because he was looking for Scooby-Doo. I mean, my kids, they absolutely love a lot of these old movies, and this is one of the great things about Project Life that I probably would have maybe thought about doing a layout about that, but like, do I really need to have a whole layout about my son looking through the movies just to find the Scooby-Doo? So this is where I think Project Life really is kind of cool and stuff. So here I'm working on this last picture, and this is the last one. Now, the one up at the top that you can't see is actually just an Insta weather type of screenshot. I've been doing those a lot, and I think it's kind of fun right now to just see what the temperature is like because it's so different from when we lived in Hawaii, and things are so different. And I'm kind of trying to make sure that I mention that in my Project Life, though I have a little bit, or maybe in like insinuated that it's so different, but I think I definitely want to make sure that I'm doing that when I'm doing my Project Life, because things are like, and this is one of the things that I like about Project Life, and the fact that, you know, we do move around a lot, or we've lived in a lot of different places. It's kind of, I think it's kind of nice now that I've been doing scrapbooking for a few years and we've moved to a couple of different places now, to really see the differences in the places that we lived in. I think this is where Project Life is just makes it really fun. So here I just took that one pattern paper from We Are Memory Keepers with all the slashes in it, and I'm using that behind that square photo, and that is actually a photo of a logbook that has a whole bunch of numbers that are from my son. He has diabetes, and so we have to track everything that he eats and all the insulin, and so that is what that is about. And I'm not sure, I added a label to it, and I don't think I did that while I was doing this because I just wasn't sure what else to add when I was doing this spot. And I think this is the one thing that sometimes I found with Project Life, keeping it nice and simple. Sometimes I won't add something because I'm not sure what to add, and then later on I'll see it sitting on my desk and I'll go, hey, I have this label, maybe I'll add that, and then I'll add something else to it just to put something else. So I do that, and I put numbers. I think the tag says hello, and then I think I just put numbers with the gold Maggie Holmes Gather alphas, which are really, really, I like those alphas. They kind of help just be able to add little titles to like stuff like this. So, and I end up moving that card over to where that picture of my dog is. She's sitting on the couch next to me. It's probably hard to see it while you're watching this. Well, maybe not. I forget that it's a little bit different, but so yeah, so this is pretty much it. I don't think I add too much more to this while I'm doing this. I know I'm looking through my stuff because I was not really quite sure. Oh yeah, I added the label, and I have that sticking off, and then I end up cutting it off so it kind of is off kilter. And I really like adding the label with the date on it. Of course, I'm going to have to get more or something because I've almost used all those up. And those were from Pretty Little Studio, from Here Comes the Sun collection from Marie Capistran. I really like those labels. They're just the perfect size for Project Life and sticking on your photos, and you can just stick the date on. So I'm making sure that I'm adding the date, and this is actually only a few days, but some of my spreads go for a week. So it just depends. I'm not thinking about it, and as you can see, I switched those two photos. So I really liked how it turned out. I just added a couple things. I added a crown to that, to my dog, and then as you can see, I just kept it nice and simple. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys make sure you check out tomorrow and see all the other goodness that we are sharing on the Crafty Maven, and I hope you have a great week. Bye!